Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be taking a look at the next 3 weeks. That's November 11th to November 30th, 2019, and what's going on for you in that time. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. So glad you could make it. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrate Thanksgiving at this time. So, Cancer, I was shuffling for some of your energy as well as for your spread, but you had three cards that fell out. So I said, you know what? Let's start this video and get into this and carry on from there. So, you have the Tower. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or have this energy in your chart. You also have the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And you do have this Two of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra with this Two of Swords energy. Now, Cancer, what I'm seeing here is with this Tower, I feel like for a lot of you, you are coming to some sort of epiphany here. Or you're looking to make some sort of drastic changes. You may be experiencing some frustrations in your environment, but you may be experiencing some uncomfortable shakeups around it. But I really feel like this is you gaining some sort of epiphany or looking to make some drastic changes with this Tower energy. Now, it is possible there is some upheaval, but you do have this Knight of Wands, and Knights bring about events, movement, and this is fire energy, creativity, passion, drive. So I feel that this is you either coming to some new understanding, new epiphany, or you looking to make drastic changes, and this is you wanting to take action, to see movement, or to move on something. Okay, you want to be careful with that Knight of Wands that you're not being too impulsive or hasty with the changes you want to make, or with whatever disruption or difficulties you may be experiencing here. It's also possible that you may be experiencing um, a shakeup or frustrations or difficulties around the actions you are making and wanting to make, and your ability to see movement with that. Now, you do have this Two of Swords. So this may be you focusing on making a choice and making a decision, but I feel like you're getting clarity or coming to what that choice needs to be. Okay? You may have even felt stagnant or at a stalemate with something or with someone with this Two of Swords here. But I do feel that you may be getting some sort of clarity about your options or what choice that needs to be made in order for you to see movement, in order for you to make drastic changes, or as a result of an epiphany, what needs to be done that you're looking to take action on. With all this purple here, you may be tapping into your intuition or focusing on trying to get more wisdom around the situation that you're going through or experiencing with regard to a choice or with regard to what the options need to be here. So let's get into this for you, Cancer, and see what else we can pick up for you. Spirit, what do all Cancers need to know about November 11th to November 30th, 2019? What do all Cancers need to know about, please? What is the energy and situation in the recent past for Cancer that is influencing the present? What is the energy and situation that is the current situation for Cancer that is influencing the future? And what is the future energy and situation for Cancer? What is the challenge for Cancer with the situation that you're dealing with and facing November 11th to November 30th, 2019? And what is the likely outcome for Cancer that can also act as advice? And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Cancer, please? November 11th to November 30th, 2019. Cancer, November 11th to November 30th, 2019. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you got happening. What else you got happening, right? Good, good, good. All right. Past, present. We have the Knight of Wands back out again. Future, challenge, likely outcome. At the bottom, you do have the Queen of Cups. So Cancer, I feel this is you. You could be involved or dealing with someone embodying the Queen of Cups energy, but I do feel this is you. So with this Queen of Cups energy, you may be focusing on being very creative. You do have the Hierophant underneath, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or have this energy in your chart. This was behind the Queen of Cups. But you could be focusing on something that you want to establish or institute. You could be focusing on your beliefs or your belief system. You could be focusing on your faith about something. You could be focusing perhaps on how to be of service or how to receive service in some way. There could be an institution you're focused on here. You could be focusing on how to have a more conservative approach in a situation that you're facing. You could be focusing on your creativity or focusing on your emotions. You could be looking at how to have more emotional balance with something. You could be looking to try to follow your intuition here. But you're looking at how to nurture something with this Queen of Cups energy as the overall energy. Okay? How to take care of something. Feel emotionally stable, emotionally secure, emotionally balanced. Nurture. Now, your overall energy, you do have education, which is an 8, which is a 53 reducing to an 8. So for some of you, there may be a focus on your education, focus on school. But for others of you, I feel that with education here, you may be learning something or needing to get more information or more experience or knowledge with something. I feel also that you may be experiencing going through some sort of phases, either emotionally or in your life. And I say that because of you having the moon here, which looks to be waning, and there's a lot of cloudiness here. So you may be experiencing some confusion where you're looking to get some clarity, or there may be a lot going on in your mind that you're looking to sort out or sort through. I also feel, with this moon, this crescent moon here, this waning moon, that you may be looking at how to reduce something, how to minimize. You may be trying to minimize what's going on or playing out in your mind or your feelings towards something, or with regard to what you need to learn or what you learn, or as it has to do with school. But there's some knowledge around this that you are either gaining or you need. Now you also have mind shit to mind shift. So I feel that there's been a lot of stinking thinking, a lot of fogginess going on in your mind. You've been doing a lot of thinking, perhaps excessively. You may have been experiencing a lot of confusion. You could be experiencing deceptive thoughts. But you could be experiencing a lot of negativity. But I feel like with education and mind shift to mind shift here, that's changing due to you learning or gaining experience or getting knowledge or some sort of information that allows you to sort things out and relieve yourself of the negative thoughts, or perhaps certain beliefs or understanding that you may have been entertaining or following through with, that is changing. Something about your perspective on something or things or what you're considering is shifting here due to you learning or gaining some sort of knowledge. You do have ancient wisdom, which is a 34 reducing to a 7. So I feel that this is you coming to some wisdom with ancient wisdom here. This is you coming to some knowledge, some information. This is perhaps through your intuition, or this could be as a result of your instincts, where you are looking to upheave in your world and make drastic changes and see movement, or whatever upheaval that's going on around you or conflict. This is you focusing on your instincts, seeing how to have faith in a situation or how to redeem yourself in some way around a matter that you're trying to have more understanding or wrap your head around. You also have workaholic. Okay, so I feel that I'm hearing obsessing. You may have been obsessing over something with that you are working on or having to do with work. There may be you focused a lot on your creativity. There's something you may have been working hard on trying to create and make happen in your world. You may have been overworking, or you have a lot that you are doing where, all most of your energy is going to, you working at work or your projects, or you have a lot working in your mind here around something you want to create or something that you have instinct about, or needing to follow your instinct about, because you do have the 50-50 here. So there may be a focus on you trying to get balance around something, balance perhaps with your work, okay? Overdoing things, or balance with, you overthinking perhaps with 50-50. It's also possible that with 50-50, something has only been working halfway, or has a 50% chance of working, or only has worked out 50% of the way, or you may be looking to see how to do something 50-50 between yourself and someone else, where you're trying to have more balance in the tasks or duties or whatever your focus is right now, where you may be trying to relieve yourself of, that workaholic activity that or action that you are in, and looking to balance things out more, either to figure out how to consolidate and come up with a better way. You may be looking to be more effective, or you're looking to reduce your responsibilities, and you may be looking to see how to learn to juggle everything that you're dealing with and focusing on, and trying to follow your instincts to gain wisdom and insight, or you do gain this wisdom and insight around how you're able to address something that you may be putting too much work in, or you want to balance out the amount of work that's being put in to your situation or your focus. And so with this Queen of Cups, you're looking at how to nurture something and be creative in how you do it. Now, it's also possible you could be focusing on a significant relationship, or how you show up in relationships, where you may feel you're doing all the work, and you may be discovering or learning or getting the insight or wisdom, or coming to the instinct that that needs to change, and you need more of a 50-50. You doing your part, and whoever you're dealing with needs to do theirs, and see more of a balance. And you've been sorting this thing out and maybe coming to that understanding or realization, and you wanting this matter to be redeemed in a better way than it has. And so in the recent past, you do have the Knight of Wands, which has come out again. So with this Knight of Wands, this is action, this is movement, passion, desire towards seeing something, see progress with, or that you are trying to have some movement around. The thing about the Knight of Wands, you want to be mindful not to be too hasty or impulsive. Spirit, tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Cancer. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Cancer. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Cancer. You also, Cancer, may be learning that you are doing too much or taking on too much because you're too hasty or impulsive to take action, to make moves, or to be present, to be a support, or to work on things, or to run with things without making sure that there's more of a balance with you and your actions, or with others, or with what you're working on, that you're not doing all the fucking work or putting all the energy and effort into this. Spirit, tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Cancer, please. Thank you. With the Knight of Wands, you want harmony. This is a focus on a particular relationship. You have the Two of Cups here with the Lovers here. So this may be some sort of a soulmate or close bond. But in the recent past, you acted on something, or someone acted on something with you, with the focus to have harmony, to get on the same page, to commit perhaps, or where there was a decision involved, to have balance, to have harmony, to have understanding. This may even be a focus on an agreement in the recent past. And so as a result, at present, in your current situation, you do have the Seven of Wands. So there's some sort of challenges that you're facing here around this connection, around this agreement, around this relationship that you're focused on. Or this could be you focusing on trying to have more emotional balance and harmony with your actions and the challenges that you're dealing with. But with this Seven of Wands, there's just some sort of challenge here. Now, you either are fighting for something, or you may be being resisted here in some way. But with the Seven of Wands, there is the ability to have the upper hand in the situation, but you do have to stand your ground. Also, with the Seven of Wands, you could be dealing with others' opinions or their actions that is causing issues for you. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Cancer, please. Thank you. With the Seven of Wands, you do have the Hangman. So with the Hangman, there may be a delay, or you feel stuck. Okay? With this Hangman here, you may be having issues with finding the alternative to something, or issues with what you are needing to reevaluate. This is possible that there could be some sort of manipulation, or your efforts may feel futile at this time in the present. Okay? With the Hangman here. Also, you could be dealing with the Pisces. And at the bottom, you got the Ace of Wands. So there may be issues with trying to come up with a way to take action with something, or how to be able to initiate something new, or take the leadership in this matter, or how to give in this situation or receive. With the Hangman here, you may be feeling stagnant and experiencing challenges and feeling that you are in a holding pattern or being held up in some way. There's some frustrations here at present. And so in your future, you do have this Ace of Swords, excuse me. You have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel this, you coming to some sort of clarity, some sort of wisdom, some sort of truth, or there's some communication that happens in the future here that perhaps starts to clear something up, or allow you to come out of a holding pattern, or from feeling stuck, or that you do come up with an alternative around on how to work with something, or with something that has not worked fully. Spirit, tell me more about the Ace of Swords for Cancer. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords for Cancer here. Thank you. With the Ace of Swords, you do have the Five of Cups. So there was something you were grieving, something that you were upset, maybe depressed about, or feeling at an emotional loss around. Okay? With this Five of Cups energy, that can be, some sort of depression or grief. You were having issues with how to work on something, how to craft or build upon something, or there could be a detail that may have been missed, or there's something that you were working really hard on. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, this can be a focus on working really hard, burning the midnight oil, and you do have the workaholic here. It's also possible that there's some issues around the details. Maybe you're overlooking something. Okay, and with education, this may be what you learn or realize here, where you are having a problem dealing with mind shit, and as a result of you getting that information or realizing the mistake or the misstep or the oversight, that you're able to make a mind shift or able to work on something. But with the Ace of Swords, you come to some clarity or some truth, or you come to a new epiphany or new concept or thought around how to recover from something that you are feeling upset around or disappointed or that you're grieving. And it could be regarding a relationship as well, and seeing how to work on it, how to build upon it, and how to see progress. Or maybe you're looking at how to recover and heal and focus on a way to salvage things and put in the work. This could be a focus on money. It could be something to do with money or to do with work as well. Now, you do have as your challenge is this Eight of Cups. So the challenge is the ability to be able to move on from something that is no longer serving you or that you are unfulfilled by. And with the Cups energy here, your feelings are very much involved in this. There could be an air of codependence here. But you were experiencing some issue with seeing progress in a matter or a relationship or with an agreement or with a plan or with what you are working on as a creative project or with work or with gaining understanding or knowledge or information around something that was needed, because maybe you only saw half of the situation or you only had half of what you were dealing with or going through, and you need the other half to really have a full understanding here. And you need to follow your instincts on this, because I feel like you sense that something is missing or something is needed. Spirit, tell me more about this Eight of Cups. The challenge is, how do you move on here? How do you move on from something that's not serving you or that you're not happy with, or that you may have put a lot of emotions and creativity and put a lot of your energy into, and it's just not, it's half-assed, or you only see partial progress here, or you only seeing partial success here, or where something may be out of balance. Spirit, tell me more about the Eight of Cups, and may need to be balanced around a relationship connection, or what you are planning or you are looking to nurture, take care of, or have more of a balance in what each, or with what needs to be done or who needs to do it. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups, please. Thank you. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups. So this may have something to do around an offer or an opportunity. With the Six of Cups, this could have something to do with love or relationship, and trying to see how to focus on having a solution or to reconcile something or to have a successful conclusion around this matter. Or this could be involving someone from the past or something from the past, or this could have something to do with children or family, where the challenge is the ability to move on. Maybe there's a need for you to withdraw from how you offer or extend yourself, or move on from the lack of an offer from someone else for you, or an opportunity here. Or there may be issues around love, okay? And something is not being done fairly. Somebody might be half-assing, or somebody needs to do more to invest emotionally into the relationship, or more may need to be done to invest in what is needed to be balanced, that you may be putting too much effort and energy towards, or putting too much work into, where you need to learn, or you are learning and gaining the wisdom and insight perhaps to how to redeem yourself or deal with the conflict or the connection or with what needs to change. You have as an outcome here is the Eight of Swords. So this is you in your head, okay? This is you in your head feeling trapped in your mind. This is your own self-imposed prison. Take note of the red here. So for me, this is the root chakra. You may be experiencing a lot of anxiety, feeling very ungrounded. You may be focused on trying to have a survival, be in survival mode with something. But with this Eight of Swords, there's something that you have in your hand or in your possession that you may be worrying about or may not be sure on how to proceed or navigate with it. This may be that knowledge or information, or this may be what it is that you need to learn or that you are learning that's putting you in this place of feeling trapped in your mind, where there may be more information needed for you to be able to better navigate what you're experiencing or going through here. You are feeling as an outcome, restricted and limited here. You may be experiencing some constraints. You may be feeling confined, or you're not seeing how to proceed here. Or as a result of some sort of communication that you receive, it puts you in a trapped mentality around it because it causes you to be upset or depressed and focusing more on the negative aspects of what you're experiencing or going through. And so remember, this is mental energy. So this is about you needing to change the way you think, to let go of the fears and anxieties that you're going through or experiencing. Or if you are truly experiencing that you are within a situation or matter where there are some real limitations or restrictions, needing to find a way to navigate that and work within the confines of the limitations and restrictions you find yourself in. Spirit, tell me more about this Eight of Swords. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. I almost said Seven of Swords. So you could have been dealing with some lies, deception. It's also possible having trouble to see how to get away from something or to escape. You may be experiencing negative self-talk or negative talk from others. Spirit, tell me more about this Eight of Swords for Cancer, please. Thank you. So you're stuck in your mind about what decision to make. You're at a crossroads. There's a need for you to make a decision or perhaps revise your plan or come up with a plan here with the Two of Wands so that you can implement a new practical approach, or so that you can gain or establish something new here with this Ace of Pentacles. This could be connected to money. You may be trying to figure out how to get some money or receive some money, or you may be trying to figure out what to do to recenter here, to take the leadership, to have a fresh start, to see something start to work. But there's a need to come up perhaps with a new practical approach, or make a decision and act upon this. But you're stuck at a crossroads as to why. So tell me more about this Queen of Cups. So you may be feeling very sensitive, or the matter is sensitive. Or you may be struggling with, coming up with the creativity and imagination around this to see, better circumstances here, because there may be a need for you to get more information or to educate yourself. You may be inexperienced, or who you're dealing with could be inexperienced here. Or there may be a need to phase something out or come into realize a new phase that needs to happen around this. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. Thank you. So this is you wanting to have forward movement, wanting to have victory with something. With the Chariot here, you could be dealing with another Cancer, but this is also you, Cancer, showing up here. So this is definitely you wanting forward movement, wanting progress, wanting to arrive to a specific destination, wanting to steer something, wanting to overcome your obstacles and challenges that you're dealing with and facing. This may be you trying to get control of your emotions around something. With the Fool here, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, and you may be trying to figure out how to go in a new direction. It's possible with the Fool here. You may be trying to take care of something, or you may be feeling like a fool with the Fool here, or you trying to, with the Fool, be bold with something that is going on here, or there may be some sort of recklessness or inexperience around this for you. And I do feel that inexperience is at play here for many of you, that is causing you to work so hard on this situation, and you're not seeing things balance out the way you need it to here. Whether this is with work or around your money or a significant connection or a plan or a creative project. So let's take a look and see what some guidance is for you, Cancer. Dear Spirit, what is some guidance for the Cancer collective regarding the energies in this spread November 11th to November 30th, 2019? Can we have some guidance here for Cancer? What is the guidance for Cancer, please? Thank you. You have solitude, rest, ponder, quiet, and sanctuary. There's a need to calm and still your mind, to withdraw from what you're going through and dealing with. You may be overworking, you may be tired, your energy may be low, and there's a need for you to get more balance, to quiet your mind, okay, to go in solitude, to retreat, so that you can gain wisdom around the situation and reflect around the situation properly, so that your instincts aren't off around this, and so that you can figure out how to work this out and allow yourself to have a sense of direction here, with direction underneath, with a 52 reducing to a 42 reducing to a 6, so that you can figure out how to have success with this, or to create harmony or peace, or have more comfort around the situation, or to overcome an obstacle, or to have more compassion towards the situation, or to be able to find a way to have more assurance around the situation, or perhaps even you focus on a way to get more generosity here. But you do want to see how to have growth, and there's a need to reassess this situation, so that you can have a strong sense of direction of what it is you need to do or how you need to act or respond here. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.